Hello, my name is Fred Schmidt. I am the Director of Information Technology for Professional Crisis Management Association. Today I'm going to take a few minutes to show you how to log into our system and print off letters and certifications for yourself and for your staff. What you're going to want to do is go to www.pcma.com. From there, click on the login button. You'll see where you can put in your username and password. Your username is your email address. Your password is going to be your, whatever you've established for it in the past. If it's the first time you're logging in, you're going to want to use the last 4 digits of your social security number. If you've never logged in before and you haven't given us that information for the last 4 digits of your social, you're going to have to contact Jennifer Webb at PCMA, or you can email her at web@pcma.com and have her set up a password for you. Once you put in your email address and your password, click on Login to Secured Site. Now that you've logged into your personal profile page, you'll see that you have your profile information, your demographic information. If you've set up a picture in the past, as I have, you'll have a picture of yourself. You'll see the different types of certifications you might have with PCM. You'll have different options where for yourself you can immediately print off your recertification letter, your certification. You can email it to yourself. It's the same with behavior tools. Depending on what behavior tools option you have, certification you have, you can print off with a border, no border. You can email it. You also have the ability to recertify right from the site here by clicking this button over here with the certification icon. However, today we're going to be focusing on the printing of certification and letters. To do that, you're going to want to either click on PCM Instructor Search, Behavior Tools Instructor Search, or click on the pull-down menu Instructor Resources and click on Print Certifications and Letters. You'll notice that it defaults to Search by Trainer. You can also search by organization, by expiration with grace period, by person, and by co-trainer. It also breaks it up by PCM, Behavior Tools, and Behavior Tools Advanced. I'm going to be taking each section one by one for you. So just bear with me today as I go through each piece. I'm going to start out with a PCM search by trainer. This is the most common search that people use. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a last name in there. We're going to go ahead and use Schmidt. And I can just do a partial search, SCHM, hit my enter key, and it'll give me all the stuff that match that search. But I could go ahead and say, okay, I want Lisa. I'll type Lisa in there, and now I only get Lisa Schmidt. It will give me the company that she works for, Professional Crisis Management. I click on that. Now you'll see I have select training dates available to me. I can select from 3/15, 11/3, 11/2. These are all the different training dates that Lisa trained somebody on. I'm going to go ahead and click on 10/25/2012. Now you can see all the certifications that appeared for that. Those were all the people that she trained on that day. All I need to do from that point is I have two different areas I can click Print Preview. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that's how I quickly printed a letter. I'm going to go ahead and close that. Now you can see if I want to print a summary, all I have to do is click on Summary. I can also do a list if I just want a quick list of all the people in there and see what kind of statuses they have. See how quick that is? It'll also tell you whether they are a co-trainer or not, whether they with that list. You can also, let's say I want to find out all the people that Lisa trained. I just click on All Certified Staff. Boom, that's everybody that she's trained that has an active certification. Let's say I just want to take a look at, I only want instructors. That's all the instructors. Now I only want practitioners. She's only done 2 practitioners. So you can see how it all goes, and now I can take a look at the summary sheet. Now I have a nice summary and I can easily print that off. I can also easily, if you look down on the left here, I can also easily email that to myself. And you can see how it just went ahead and emailed to me. You can see down here I could put more names in here if I want. I can even email to the 2 people that are selected in the list by clicking on selected persons. I'm not going to email to them, but that would email their certifications to them. The next thing I'm going to focus on is a search by organization. What I'm going to go ahead and do is show you how to reset the page. Just click on the reset. Boom, now you have a whole new layout. I'm going to click on by organization. Now I'm clicked on by organization. I can tell what I've clicked on by the button being black instead of green, and it also says select search option by organization. Now I'm just going to type in Kennedy Krieger. I'm just do Kennedy, and I'm going to go ahead and say I want Kennedy Krieger Institute, and I want the KKHS facility. Now that shows me all the trainings that have happened at all those different facilities in the last several years. Same thing down here, I can look at for all the certified staff in that facility. I can look at instructors, practitioners, retrainable, and expired. We'll go ahead and click on 8/21/2003. See, it goes that far back. I'm going to go all the way up to the top, 3/7. Those are the latest trainings. Again, you have the same option. Print preview, you can click the letters, summaries, lists. Now, you notice that on 3/21/2013 I have a new option. These are certifications. That's just telling the system that these are newly certified people. At the moment, we do not allow you to print certifications for people that are recertified. We are going to be giving that option shortly, but that is not available right now. You can only print off letters for recertifications. Now once I click certification, same as the other ones, if I want to print the certification with a border, I just keep that checked. Now I can print off all the certifications, and it shows me nice certifications with a border. I can email those certifications, I can save them, I can print them. Again, I can do the same thing with summary lists, summaries and lists. We have a lot of flexibility in this application that we've written for you. The next search we're going to do is by expiration with grace period. I'm going to go ahead and click on that and reset the page. Again, it will start with organizations. You can see we're still on the PCM search. I'm going to go ahead and search organization, and I'm just going to do Kennedy again. I'm going to click on Kennedy Krieger Institute, and I'm also going to click on the Kennedy Krieger Institute KKHS facility. I'm going to go ahead and click on 90 days before the certification is going to expire. That expiration date is compared with the grace period. Practitioners are given a 90-day grace period. The instructors are given a 180-day grace period. And what you can see is when I clicked on 90 days, I've got a list of names here, and it will actually say expires 6/7/2013 in 80 days. So if you're trying to get a report where you're trying to find out which people you will need to recertify, this is a great report that does that, because you can go ahead and click on that. You'll know that you can just click on list, click on print preview, and now you have a nice organized list of people that are coming up for recertification. The next search we're going to do is the by person search. Just go ahead and click the by person button, reset the page. You see I can do a last name search. You can see that I'm still on the PCM certification search. I'm just going to go ahead and do my last name, Schmidt. And I get a nice list of all the Schmidts. Boom, I get the Schmidt Fred D, which is me, Professional Case Management Association. And I'm just going to go ahead and get myself a letter, and I'm going to print preview, and there's my letter. So searching for an individual is pretty simple in the system, especially when you're looking for yourself. The final search is a for co-trainer search. So if I'm searching for a co-trainer, I'm going to go ahead and click on for co-trainer. I am going to figure out, okay, I want to know all the co-trainers within 100 miles of my zip code, and then I click on search, and I click on, I can either click on a name, Albert Wesley, co-trainer list, gives me that, and now I can print off and have their email and phone number to contact them and see if they'd be willing to do a co-training. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on the Behavior Tools Basic and Behavior Tools Advanced. They work pretty much the same as the PCM one. I'm going to go ahead and click on Behavior Tools Basic. I've got a by trainer selected, so I'm going to go ahead and just do Winston. I know, and I'm going to click on Lorraine, which is part of the Fresh Price Management Association. I'm going to click on 7/18/2012. That gives me a list of all the different trainers that trained with Lorraine that day. I can print off certifications, summary list. I can email that entire list to myself. I can email it to Lorraine, or I can email it to that entire group, and that would split out each certification and email it to the different persons in that group. I'm going to go ahead and show you one other thing that I didn't show you before. You can click on check all, and if you only want to show 3 certifications in your print, there you go. There's only 3 in here now instead of that entire list. So if you're looking for certain people in a group, you can identify them so you don't have to print an entire set off. I can go ahead and close that. And by organization, by experience, grace period, by person, they all work the same way as also in Behavior Tools Advanced. I'm not going to go over any more of that today. The one thing to remember is you can also, when you print your certifications out, you can print with border or print without a border. If you remember the last certification I printed, it had a border in it. So you've got the different options available to you. You have lots of different emailing options, so you can get this information out to staff or out to different departments in a very quick and efficient period of time. What you want to do if you have any issues with this is you could email me at Schmidt, SCHMIDT, at PCMA.com, or you can call us at our office in Florida, and it will give you the different extensions, and you could either contact Jennifer Webb with your questions, or you can contact myself with my extension. So with that, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch our video on our new search options for certifications and letters, and I hope you are able to use the system the way we designed it, and I